Hi. Well, thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. A few things I want to talk about was the way the civilization, but more focused on America and where it's moving. And one of the things I want to address was the education system. I did public school, K to 12, and now I'm a junior in college. Um, I'm noticing that the public education, it really taught me to be repetitive and not think outside the box or look at things from a different angle, different light, trying to understand it. Because either you can't understand it or shun it away. But even in college now, it gives me a lot more freedom to do what I want to do as far as how I want to learn how to complete my homework or how I want to figure out a problem. Um, and that's my thought I want to expand on. And as I look at myself as a human being, and as a human being, we should always be, I believe we should always be expanding, learning about new things, figuring out ways to advance human civilization. However, on the media, I don't have TV, but sometimes I run across it at a buddy's house, and it's just a lot of drama and BS on there, showing different things about people's lives, doing war propaganda, fear propaganda, making people get scared of certain things, such as I don't want to get into what type of fear propaganda do. It's just that's going to be another topic. But they use a lot of fear propaganda on the media. So my thought is, how come? Not how come. We should be promoting new ways to do things. Instead of looking at the random drama, the random negativity that's on media, we should focus on things that will help us advance as a person, because we should always be looking for knowledge. Everything we learn should be knowledge for us, I believe, because everybody lives a different life and a different experience. So all knowledge should be your own knowledge. And I'm not saying as a selfish way, learn to absorb, take what you want and discard what you don't consider useful for yourself. And for one thing that I've noticed, there's the Hadron Collider. They're smashing light particles against each other. And if we do a comparison from the 1700s to 1800s, when there was promotion of free trade and growth and competition, there seemed to be a lot more new ideas, inventions coming out. We had, I think Ben Franklin created one of the first paper mills. Um, Thomas Edison, Nicholas Tesla, was it Dave Carnegie or Dale Carnegie with the railroad system. So things, those were, in my mind, those were really great inventions. But nowadays, maybe it's moving more towards the technological advancement. But I believe we're almost there, but not there. Um, Apple's making good steps. Microsoft, I have no idea what's going on with them, but so I can't comment too much. But as far as Apple, Steve Jobs, he explored human consciousness. I think he did. He went to India. He did. Was it was it LSD or shrooms or something like that? And somewhere he said that it just changed his perception on life. And that's one of the things I believe, that as a human being, we need to learn about ourselves. Like, how are we gonna be what we want to be when we can't even know ourselves? We don't know how our habits. We can't create good habits for ourselves because we don't know it. So, with that said, um, is it something foreign to us about learning it? Because I believe that we know what's good for us. We know eating healthy. I know that, maybe not instinctively, but I know that eating healthy, such as a lot of vegetables, greens, fruits, getting good amounts of exercise, rest, not a lot of stress, clearing my mind, it's good for me. But we know what's bad for us also. But why? So why do we continue to not expand ourselves and free our minds? Because I believe the people have a lot. People have a lot to offer. But first, we just gotta learn to free our minds.